And welcome to another round of Sports Views. Tonight I'm reviewing Club Atletico Pantoja 0, CF Monterrey 3 in the first leg of the round of 16 of the Scotiabank Concacaf Champions League. Easy as you like, the 3 goals were scored as follows. In the 32nd minute, off the rebound, Vincent Janssen scores to make it 1-0. Then, in the 42nd minute, Dorlan Pabon crosses the ball into Gonzalez. Gonzalez heads it in, easy as you like, to make it 2-0. That's the way it would go into the half. And then in the 70th minute, Alvarado picks up the ball, runs it to the top of the box, takes a shot from there, and makes it 3-0 past the keeper, and that's the way it would end. The stats are as follows: 11 shots to 15, 1 shot on goal to 9, 35% passing, or 35% possession, 65% possession, 218 passes to 387 passes, 70% pass accuracy to 82% pass accuracy, 18 fouls to 18, the game got chippy at the end for sure, 3 yellow cards to 1, 0 red cards for either side, 3 offside to 1 offside, 6 corners to 9, was a pretty dominant game for Monterrey, I would say so myself. There was one chance for Pantoja in the... Hold on. Wrong page. Almost closed my notebook. 28th minute. There we go. The 28th minute. Because I'm taking notes for these games instead of looking at the computer, which is a little bit better, right? I think so. But in the 28th minute, Pantoja had a chance, went over the bar. That's about as much as they had. Monterrey had a lot of good game play tonight. Pantoja just couldn't solve them. I mean, of course, they're a Dominican Republic side against one of the best teams in CCL history. The second best. Monterrey, a 4-time champion. America, 7-time champion. But in the CCL era, that's not all of them. But there you go. Monterrey did have a three-peat back in the day, and then 2019, of course. But for that, maybe in the CCL era, Monterrey may be the best. But as it is, Monterrey does what they're born to do, pretty much. What they're willed to do. They had such a great game. They played so well, put the ball forward, did everything right in this game. Did everything perfectly as it pertains to the match. Everything they did was just great. You could see the greatness just seeping out of it. Now, do I think they're as strong as some of the winning teams? No. But if they did end up getting out of this side of the bracket and winning the tournament, again, wouldn't be surprised. This is Monterrey. This is Rayados. Wouldn't be surprised. Probably would have to get through Toronto and Columbus. Columbus and Toronto. But either way, I could see it. But with that said, Monterrey, amazing. Amazing. Now, I have to talk about in the 62nd minute, the Vincent Janssen possible penalty. That was a total penalty. He got kicked, went down. That's a pen. I don't know in what world that isn't. I mean, I guess Concacaf, because, this is Concacaf, and Concacaf just doesn't call right. They don't call things right. It's never good. It's like, oh, we have to make a show out of it. Oh, we're just going to let them get hacked and all that. No, that's a pen. That's a yellow card and a pen for Monterrey. Should have been 4-0. They at least made it 3 because ball don't lie with Alvarado. But it should have been 4-0. Should have basically finished off the tie tonight. I mean, they probably already did, let's be honest. But 4-0 is pretty much impossible to overtake, I should know, because 2019. But for me, when it comes down to it, that was a pen. Any other competition, that's a penalty. That's a yellow card. I don't think it was a red, but it was a penalty and a yellow, and it should have been given. And it's horrible because the referees in CONCACAF are just trash. The best CONCACAF ref game, as in the Champions League, was that game where Uzbek referees refereed against Toronto versus Club America at the Azteca. Best game ever. And we went through. Do I think we would have went through at the Azteca had it been CONCACAF referees. Yes, we could have shut down America, but there would have been some ticky-tacky calls that would have probably given them at least, well, they only needed 2 goals because they had an away goal. They probably would have got it. And good thing the Uzbeks were there. But I'm not saying we would have blown it, but then again, it's CONCACAF. Maybe we needed those Uzbek referees. Probably did, honestly. Not saying we would have sucked, but it's always right. But, yeah, CONCACAF refereeing is the worst. I will always and forever say that. I love this tournament. And yes, some of its mystique is the horrible decisions that is made, but come on now. I'm still going to bang on the drum. I did it during CONCACAF League. I'm going to do it now. I'll do it next CONCACAF League. I'll do it next Champions League. I'll do it whatever Central American competition is to qualify for the new Champions League format in 2023 or late 2022. Maybe they'll use the CONCACAF League to qualify for that, but they probably wouldn't. If they were, they would just keep the CONCACAF League going. But I don't know. No. That game, the referees, just no. And for me, this next game, the second leg, Monterrey is going to finish off this tie next week. That is a given. But it's either going to be a bloodbath or a cluster. And why? And hell, Monterrey will still probably score like 3 goals. But this could either be a hack fest to keep the score low, even though they have to score anyway. Pretty much, I'm thinking a bloodbath. Monterrey is going to score at least 4 or 5 next week. They're pissed off. They're at home. Easy as you like. For me, this game, this tie is over. Hell, both ties that went on tonight and are going to go on next Thursday are done. We know who's going through. It's going to be Monterrey versus Columbus in one of the quarterfinals. We know this. We know Cruz Azul versus Leon / Toronto. We know RKE is probably going to blow it. They may have one good half at Azteca, but nah. They may have one good half at Azteca, but nah. Atlanta, Philadelphia, I mean, both could still be overturned. America, Portland, I mean, that looks good, but Portland could blow it to Maratone at home. And honestly, Olympia at least had 1 goal. 2-2, 2 away goals. They need to score 2 and hold it. America will probably go through. But Portland could blow it. Both the top right ties could easily be overturned. Toronto versus Cruz Azul, I'd say, is what's going to happen. But Cruz Azul's not going to blow it to RKE. But Toronto could lose to Leon in the second leg. Or have it be a high-scoring draw, and that's not what they need. The bottom left corner is exactly, we know that already. Monterrey, Columbus. Though that's a quarterfinal we already know. I could pencil it in. I could pen it in, and it's probably not going to be overturned. And say those are right. But, I don't know. This game was easy. Monterrey played a amazing game away. One of the best games I've seen for away legs. Overall. Everybody did their job. There was no upsets this week, per se. Now you could say, what about Toronto getting that result? Now, technically they're a Pod A team, but with the lineup they put out, that's technically an upset, but it's not. But yeah, you could say that's an upset, but not for me. Yeah, I'm still running over the ties this week, the matches this week, because why not? It's the last day of Champions League for the week up until next Tuesday. So, of course, I'm going to sort of also review the first legs a little bit. But yeah, for me, Monterrey, they've done it. This was easy as pie, and it's going to be easy as pie next week. But I'm saving that title for next week. Because I don't think the other 2 games I'm going to do are easy as pie closeouts. So, yeah. This week it's going to be like as you should. Or something like that. I don't know. Get it done. Got it done. Yeah, got it done. That's a good one. That's better. But for me, yeah, Monterrey had an amazing match tonight. They did everything right. Pantoja just fell to the wayside. I can't say much more. It was really that Jansen penalty that was really the most contentious thing I have to talk about tonight. It's honestly the truth. They got 3 goals. There were 3 good goals. Monterrey was amazing. Pantoja was not good enough. For me, there you go. That's all I got to say. And I know some of y'all are probably going to be disappointed with this review, but probably wasn't my best. But there wasn't much to talk about but the goals and the stats, really, and the penalty for me. They did what they had to do. They did what they needed to do, what they were expected to do. That's good. So with that, if you like this video, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell all your friends. Tomorrow I will be posting a Toronto FC jersey unboxing because I got my new jersey, as you can see in Wednesday's video and live stream that day. And I recorded it. It's going up tomorrow. So there you go. And maybe I'll add in, if I get either my mystery kits box or some fan mail that somebody wanted to send me, Toronto fan, it's going to be some Toronto fan mail, I'll put that in the video. And if not, I'll unbox or post that unboxing video the first open day I have. So next Sunday, if I get it next week. Because Monday, preview. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Champions League. Friday, review, predictions. Saturday, Toronto, Montreal. I have nothing open until after next Sunday. Or this Sunday until next Sunday. I'm not talking about WrestleMania. I'm just not, okay? I don't feel like it. I'm going 6 days in a row anyway. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. 6 days in a row anyway. And I don't need to talk about WrestleMania because we're not in quarantine like we were last year. Now in Toronto, they are in a stay-at-home order, but at least they can watch football. Sports ain't gone like they were last year. That's all I mean. So there you go. So, I'm Ron and I'm out. Peace.